Welcome back, Truth Seeker. If you tuned in to Truth Frequency Radio last night, we discussed why there would likely be a celebrity death in the news today, March 19th, specifically because the date is written 19/3 like 193, which is the 44th prime number, and the number 44 is associated with killing. We do have a celebrity death in the news today, and it's a professional football player from Cardiff who's died exactly 193 days after his own birthday. Again, if you want to listen to this discussion that we had last night on TFR, it starts right around 2 hours, 32 minutes, 52 seconds. But the caller called in and he repeated to me what I've been teaching for years, and then I elaborated on his thoughts. But he just begins with why this date is so ripe for a ritualistic death or murder. And I'll just play a few seconds of this. You're welcome to go back and check out the video and realize this is nothing new. With this knowledge, we see what's coming in the headlines practically every single day before the headlines emerge. We've been doing this daily for years. It's why when I say I have thousands of correct predictions, I'm not joking. And if you combine that with the people who've learned from me, we're pretty much seeing the future before it happens. This code is very simple, it is very predictable, it's very redundant. Listen to this man who called in last night in the final segment of the show.
I'm sure, what's going to happen tomorrow, but if you look at if you skip ahead to the numerology and all this stuff, the numbers stick out, all around like death and murder and stuff. Like, for example.
So everything he's about to mention, I elaborate on. We brought up Prince's death because there's a lot of parallels to Prince, a death that we saw coming, before it happened. But here, let's just go over this. Again, that recording was yesterday, March 18th. He said tomorrow, that's today, March 19th. Soccer star Peter Whittingham dead at 35 after head injuries. They're saying he was injured March 7th, and from complications due to those injuries, he's died March 19th. And you'll notice he has a September 8th birthday. From his birthday to his death, 193 days later, on the date written 19/3 in the majority of the world. 193 is the 44th prime. Kill is 44. Execution is 44. And I'll remind you, we're just days away from the 4464 date, which is March 21st, where every single month there's a celebrity death in the headlines. Sometimes those deaths that happen on that day, they're reported days later. Sometimes the death happens the night prior and is reported on that day, but it never fails. The date with the 44 and 64 numerology, which this month will be March 21st. Remember, kill is 44 forward, 64 in reverse. It never fails. It's the same thing every month, sadly. Been demonstrating this for years straight, calling out the date months in advance. So anyhow, today has the kill numbers, but it has a lot more too. Remember, in Satanic Gematria, killing and Masonic equal 319. Today's date can be written 3/19. Prince the musician had the song 319. He died 319 days after his birthday on 4/21. He had the song I Would Die For You with the number 4 and the letter U. Used the 21st letter, 4/21. I Would Die 4/21. He recorded that song 33 years before he died in the year 83. We're talking about 83 in a moment. Notice this man's full name, Peter Michael Whittingham. His full name and his first and last name, as we'll get to in a moment, they're both very interesting in Gematria. Peter Michael Whittingham is 121, like blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology is 67. They're saying he injured his head March 7th. That was the 67th day of 2020. He died 12 days later. March 7th can be written 3/7, like 37, which is the 12th prime. His first and last name equal 83, like murder, like football. Cardiff equals 38, like death. Murder's 83 the big way, 38 the small way. Again, there's that movie poster for Murder by Numbers, where 2 letters are changed to numbers, the E to a 3 and the B to an 8, 3883. The song Murder by Numbers by the British band The Police came out in 83. It's about how killings is the sport of the elite. It's as simple as ABC, 1, 2, 3. Again, a nod to Gematria. Another song out there, Gematria, the Killing Name, by the band Slipknot. The first member of that band to die died at age 38. Just talked about Floyd Mayweather's uncle dying 38 days from his birthday, days after Floyd Mayweather's ex-wife died. Josie Harris, who starred in the movie Exit 38, but Killing Death, R.I.P., Gematria, they're all 38. Same with English, same with Kabbalah. And that's where this all comes from. Kabbalah says God created the world with letters, numbers, and words. Kabbalah is Jewish mysticism. It's very easy to see that certain people think that they are God, taking the lives of others by the numbers and falsely reporting the cause of the death day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. This goes on all the time. Most people don't follow headlines, so they don't catch it. The other thing about March 19th is it's a leap year, so this year it's the 79th day of the year with the alphabetic order. Murder's 79. So there's 4 base ciphers. Alphabetic order with the rules numerology, reverse alphabetic order with the rules numerology. At least 3 of those 4 ciphers are intertwined in this ritual. Dead on the 79th day of the year, played for a team with 38 Gematria, and had a name equaling 83. So fateful. And then goes on the fateful date. And again, Agatha Christie has the novel The ABC Murders. The ABC Murders equals 79. That novel begins in the town of Andover. Look at the gematria of Andover and murder. The exact same with the alphabetic order, the exact same with the alphabetic order and the rules of numerology, the exact same with the reverse alphabetic order and rules of numerology. Begins on a date with 67 numerology as well. Remember, this man that we're talking about today was injured on the 67th day of the year. Blood sacrifice, 67, same with killer. Same patterns again and again. If you've read my book, the longest chapter in my book is Murder by Numbers. It's a book within a book. It's over 150 pages long. Covers pretty much every celebrity death in history that's notable, that's suspicious. And you just see how often the exact same numbers come up. I mean, all the numbers we're talking about here, it's just the same group of numbers again and again. The day this man was injured, March 7th, it can be written 7/3 like 73. Sacrifice is 73, so his ritual sacrifice. He's dead on a date with 62 numerology. Sacrifice is 62, so is Faustian bargain, a deal with the devil for material wealth and gain, for fame. He's dead at 35. Another number we talk about a lot, Satan, Baphomet, Svengali, all 35. Svengali's the term for the evil in the industry, the evil hidden hand that makes entertainers do things they would rather not do. I don't know enough about this man's football career or the team he plays for, but I'm guessing his death is for a bigger star on the team, because that's usually how this works. Or, excuse me, Truth Seeker. Closet allergies. Anyway. Could also be a sacrifice for some future success for his team. So there's more research to be done in that regard. Again, I don't know a lot about European football. I'm over here in the States. But I do know about how these number rituals go on worldwide. Again, English is the language of the world. So we'll leave it there for now. Again, if you missed last night's radio program, it's on Gematria Effect News. TFR, we do it every Wednesday night, 6 to 9 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. to midnight, caller-driven program. Over the years, we're always talking about what's going to happen in the days ahead, and we're almost always right on point. Again, this stuff is clockwork. Till next time.